This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to show you through your 2010 Flagstaff fifth wheel model 8528 RLWS. Okay, I'm on the door side of the trailer here at the rear. Okay, so you have power rear stabilizers here. You just send them down and up. You don't lift the trailer with them, you just take the shake out of it. You have a power awning. Alright. 2 doors, entry doors. This is your water heater. The water heater works on both gas and electric. The switch to operate it on electric is in the water heater, behind this cover on the lower left-hand corner. That just operates the electric heating element. So you'll turn that on when you are ready to use the water heater. Just make sure the water heater tank is filled before you turn on the electric heating element. So the electric switch is in the lower left-hand corner behind this cover, and the gas switch is inside the trailer. So you can use it on gas if you need to, but generally you're just going to use it on electricity. Alright, this is the vent for your range hood fan. So right now it's closed. You can see it's got a little tab in each corner. If you're going to run the fan, then you would want to open those tabs so the baffle flaps freely. If you're not running the fan, you just keep it closed. Alright, the outside speakers, that is just the service panel for your refrigerator. You don't really have to go in there. That's just for service. Heat output and some makeup air. A rail, hang a table or a grill. And this is LP for your grill. It has a quick connect fitting on here. Let's see if I can get a picture of it for you. So you're just going to squeeze that in, stick the male end in there, let it go, and then you turn the gas on like so. Okay, that's that. Alright, okay. That's just power, 110 AC, in case you want to plug something in outside. Your basement here, that is your grill right there. And this looks like it's a skirting for this trailer. I see they have thumb turns so you can latches so you can hook the skirting up. Okay. You have 2 30-pound tanks, one on each side. All right. It's your front part of your basement, which has your battery, deep cycle marine battery. All right. This is the switch for your landing gear here, up and down. The other side of your pass-through front basement. This is just a shower for kids and dogs and feet and bicycles and grandkids, whatever you want to hose down, you can do it there. Here's your water station here. So normally you're going to use city water, which is right here. You'll just put your hose in there, screw it on, and turn on the water and you're all set. Now if you go to a park that doesn't have plumbing on the campsite, they have a fill station. You can fill your onboard fresh water tank here. Okay, you fill it up and you can use your pump, your 12-volt pump inside to pressurize your trailer. I'll show you that when we get inside. Also, you've got 2 gray tanks and a black tank on this one. So you can see your black tank is right down here. The one that says wastewater holding tank, so it's the one on the left. All right, so there you have it there. And you hook your dump hose up to there, obviously. Now, if you after you're going to dump your black tank first, then you're going to dump your gray tank because it's cleaner water than the black tank water, obviously. Then you can hook up to this black tank flush right here. Right, so you can hook your hose up right there, and you turn on the water, and it'll actually clean out your black tank even better. It's got jets inside of it. Just make sure you always have the gate valve, the black tank flush valve open before you turn the water on here, okay? Alrighty. Moving along. Your slide out is in right now, obviously. It's your power cords. It's 30 amp, 25-foot cord. You have a ladder so you can inspect your roof. You want to inspect your roof 3 times a year. Go up there in the spring and in the fall and once in the middle of the summer, and make sure that all the seals are good and tight. And you'll have to have it sealed or do it yourself if you see cracking or separation starting. It's important to check your roof though. All right, let's go inside here. Up the steps. Okay, let me look out the window here to see if how much room we got to put the slide out. Plenty of room. So, let's see what we've got here. Okay, moving along. Okay, all right, so obviously the sink works like any other sink. Let me close it up here. You got a Lazy Susan in here. This opens on the other side also. Let's see what we got down here. Same thing. All right. Okay. So move into the trailer here. Over to this side. Here's the control panel. First, we're going to. You have two slide rooms. You have your main slide here, obviously, and then you have a wardrobe slide in the front. So we'll go with slide room 1. Okay, so you're just going to send it out till you hear the ratcheting sound. Make sure there's no doors or drawers in the way when you're going in and out so you don't damage them. So you just hold your finger on the button till you hear the ratcheting sound, which is coming up in a minute here. Right there. So there you have that one. Then we'll go to slide 2, which is this one here. Out it goes. We're all set. Now this switch here is for your awning. I'm not going to take it all the way out, but I'll show you how it works. You're just going to run it in and out like so. Okay. All right. Good. It also has an LED strip for a light underneath it, I believe. All right. Okay, I mentioned that you can operate your tank on gas or electric. So this is it right here for gas. You just turn it on. Always make sure there's water in the tank before you turn it on. This one is equipped with tank heaters, so you can stay out longer in the fall and go out earlier in the spring. It's got heating pads on the holding tanks. You turn that on right there. Okay, the water pump I told you about for carrying onboard water is right here. All right. Then you just basically have all your switches for your lights here. So that's inside and outside lights. Your battery is charged. Your tanks are showing, the freshwater is showing something in there. That's because they water tested it. But you check all your levels here. You can see it graduates up in graduates up in 1/3 increments as it fills. So you go through all the tanks. You got 2 gray tanks, like I said, and 1 black tank. Alrighty. You have an entertainment center here. This looks like it was a satellite XM radio at one time. It probably doesn't work anymore for that, seeing that they merged with Sirius, although it might, I don't know. It's still, either way, it's a subscription service. So, and then you have a disc player here with just a basic AM FM radio and your TV set, of course. Your range, you just spark to light it. Okay, so you just turn it on, and then you're going to turn the sparker clockwise, and it'll spark it and light it. The oven, you have to light with a grill lighter. So underneath, on the bottom here, you can maybe see all the way to the back, there's a pilot light. So what you'll do is you'll come here to on. Wait a minute, I don't have it focused on it. I'm a lousy cameraman. Here we go. So you put it to pilot, then you'll depress it, holding it in. You'll spark your lighter, and you'll light the pilot light under there. Hold it for another 10 seconds or so, and then go to whatever operating temperature you want, and it'll cycle on and off. But when you go back to off, obviously the flame in the furnace goes out, but so will the pilot light. So you have to relight the pilot light each time you use the oven. Okay, it's a GFCI that every plug in the trailer will be wired through a GFCI. There's probably 2 of them in this trailer, this one and maybe one in the bathroom. So if you're using a coffee pot outside and it pops, you're going to reset it in here. This is the range hood. I told you about. Light and fan. The microwave works like any other microwave. Alright. You got speakers here, so I would say it's, at one time it was 5-to-1 surround sound, I would guess, even though it's a little outdated and all that, but I think that's what there's. I'm sure there's a subwoofer behind that. It's a door, but it's got a hinge on each side. I'm sure there's a subwoofer back there, I would bet. Okay. Let me see what else we have. Let me walk around. I don't want to forget anything here. Okay. Okay, your couch, of course, turns into a bed. You're just going to grab it and fold it out. This table will fold up the legs. You can drop it down onto these cleats here, and then you fill in this space with the back cushions, and you've got another bed here. All right. Going upstairs. The sink works like any other sink. The shower works like any other shower. We have a 3-speed fantastic fan in here to vent it. There's another GFCI, the one that I was telling you about is here. The toilet, I don't know what experience level you are with camping, but you can see there's residual water coming out right now, but basically when you get to the campground you're going to put your chemical in the toilet, then you're going to step on the pedal and hold it down until about a gallon of water or so goes into the black tank, and you should always start off that way. The bottom line is you never start off dry or without chemicals, so you put your chemical in there and a little bit of water and you're all set. Alright, the bed has a sort of foot locker underneath it. Your emergency window. The emergency window, you just open this up this way. You push this all the way through, right? Then you will grab a hold of this red tab that holds the screen in, right here. Pull out the screen and you can escape through this window. Okay, and like I said, you have a wardrobe slide here. And this is your TV antenna. This one cranks up and down, plus you can pull down on here and rotate it. Just make sure you can see here. Let me see if I can bend around so you can see it. You got these two markers here. You always line those up before you crank it down onto the roof. That way it'll lay in the right position on the roof. Alright, so this is your thermostat. Just a regular old analog thermostat. Turn on the air conditioner this way. Furnace that way. Wait a minute, I'm not showing. I'm sorry. I'm a lousy cameraman here. Okay, your air conditioner is up, furnace is down. Try to keep it on automatic all the time, and of course your temperature, same as any other thermostat. So I think that about covers it. You can always check online for if you don't have manuals for anything, you can always just type in the brand, the model, and model number of any of these appliances, and you can download the PDF original manuals for it. Plus there's a lot of videos at manufacturer sites, so you can get information that way. But much of it is just self-explanatory, and you may have experience with trailers. I don't know, so this might all be old stuff to you. So okay, give us a call if you have any questions, and we'll help you out as best we can. And I'd like to thank you for purchasing your trailer from National RV Detroit, and goodbye.